We're on.
Fuck this dungeon. Okay. Hey guys. So C&C Bros is back at it again with the white vans. I want to congratulate us and give ourselves a pat on the back because we have a special guest with us tonight, Mr. Justin. What's your last name, Justin? I have no idea.
It's Blowers.
Justin Blowers. And you know what that means, folks. We're double stuffed. Double the stuff.
This is not a drill.
We are so excited. I've been trying to get us double stuffed for the past month and a half.
Man, does this sound weird?
Yeah, it does. We're chocked full of stuff.
Listen, man, whenever y'all need double stuff, and I'm always available. I ain't never doing stuff for real.
I hope that Oreos does not have double stuffed trademark. They spell it differently, though, so it's fine.
Oof.
Anyway, so we've got a few topics on tonight. The biggest one for you guys is PSX, which had a shit ton of content at it. This is actually one of the better. This is the best PSX. There's been 3 so far, I think.
It seems like Sony's trying to make PSX their E3. You know.
I don't blame them. And it's good that it's like half a year from E3 itself, so we get something good like every 6 months, kind of like my birthday. It actually falls in perfect alignment with my birthday, since my birthday's in June and E3 is always in June.
Nice.
So
PSX was the day after my birthday.
Exactly. See, Shelly.
That PSX is also the same weekend as Capcom Cup.
Slow clap for George.
Grand Finals was All-American this year.
Grand Finals was, in fact, All-American.
Trump built the wall in Grand Finals.
And who tore it down?
Nobody.
Nobody.
Oh. Well, let's get right into it. So, what do you guys want to talk about from this conference first? Do we have a list of what all was announced?
Yeah, I got the list.
So,
you do? Send me a link.
Okay, hold on.
I think the big one for most PlayStation fans is Last of Us 2, though.
Oh, definitely.
Oh, yeah. And that was the final thing that they announced, right?
Yeah, they closed with that.
I'm actually really nervous about it, though, because most of the guys who worked on the original are gone. So.
The only one who's gone is Bruce Straley.
You mean the important one?
No, Neil Druckmann is the important one.
But Naughty Dog has had a lot of layoffs
my God.
and firing.
Why did Bruce leave?
They had all the layoffs and firings before Uncharted 4 came out, and look at Uncharted 4.
While you're right.
Okay, I gotta look up this young, fresh YouTube link.
Yeah.
While you're right, I feel like Last of Us is going in with way higher expectations than Uncharted, just because I know Uncharted's their big flagship series, but they created such waves with how unique and how in depth Last of Us was, and I think it has a lot to live up to, and I don't know if they're going to be able to do it.
I doubt it'd be able to live up to it. The expectations would be way too high.
I mean, at least we get grown-up evil Ellie.
19-year-old Ellie.
19-year-old Ellie that's on a quest for vengeance. Maybe this will be the Phantom Pain I always wanted.
Oh, God.
Wait, does that mean Marlene's going to come back and it's all going to be a dream?
It means that it won't matter who comes back because Ellie will kill all of them, as promised.
Spoiler alert. You know what? No. You know what? Whoever did
You should
it,
know by
stop
now.
yourself.
It came out in 2013. What was the spoiler? You didn't say the spoiler, Shelley.
What? No, Justin said it.
Oh.
Yeah, I was talking about how the Paz side quest ended.
Oh, well. Okay, so looking at this list...
Oh, shit. Brian, you're the thumbnail.
Am I the thumbnail? Oh, God.
This is what happens when you double stuff.
Worst podcast
The
of the
white-
night.
We're representing with the white side.
Is representation really what you need at this point?
No, I just like being the thumbnail. I have enough representation as it is in every aspect of my life.
Oh shit! Someone like my. Oh wait, no, never mind. It's just George.
Well, as the sub title for this article is on Polygon, there's a lot of shit that was announced. So first off, we've got Uncharted: The Lost Legacy, and that's story DLC for Uncharted 4.
I want this DLC so fucking bad.
Because of Chloe, right? Because you want to see her getting up a ladder again. Because that's what I want.
Chloe and Nadine. Nadine was badass as fucking Uncharted 4.
I have not played Uncharted 4. That's on my list of games to get for Christmas.
I really don't have a I haven't played Uncharted 3. I played 1 and 2. I thought they were good. They just never really grabbed me as much as other people. But it seems like it's at least going to be good DLC. Like Naughty Dog usually doesn't do bad DLC. Because Left Behind was really good, and I just assume it's going to be a longer, better Left Behind type deal.
Left Behind was kind of
like 2 or 3 hours.
Left Behind was kind of obnoxiously difficult for me at first, but I got the hang of it all right. Fairly difficult, just because like they throw the mob of people at you at the very end, and if you don't, yeah.
You got a headshot them all, man.
I was pleasantly challenged in that DLC, and it wasn't a bad thing, but it was fairly difficult.
But yeah,
now,
go ahead.
I was just gonna say, like, I have finished all 3 Uncharted's, and I want to get 4, but it's not a necessity for me right now. But I do. I want to see at least how it plays, because, like, Justin was saying, they never really grabbed me in terms of story, but like they were just fun to play, I guess. It was gameplay that mattered with Uncharted. It was never like the characters
has the best story.
Yeah, and you told me, but it's like the games were always. It was always about the experience. It wasn't about the characters, and it wasn't about just I don't know. Like it wasn't about the locales either. But it was just fun. And I appreciated that, and I really liked 3 because of that, because it had the most polished gameplay out of all of them.
All right. Going further down the list, stuff at PSX, Uncharted 4, Last of Us Part 2. Mention that for a sec. Do we want to dig a little deeper into that?
Let's go ahead and talk about Last of Us Part 2 a little bit, I guess. So, Shelly, I'll let you take this one, because I think this is your game.
Yeah.
I don't know if Ellie's going after some fireflies, or if... What? Why are you laughing, George?
No, go ahead.
This is important, man. Who is the they that she's going to kill all of?
I don't know. I hear rumors that, you never know, Joel could already be dead. That was just...
yeah, that was a theory I saw in Gamescast. It's kind of funny.
But who is she going to kill?
I always thought... I assumed that was either, like, the established government, because we haven't seen a lot of that as opposed to the Fireflies. And I don't know. I figured that it would be something along those lines, because I think the Fireflies are like pretty much extinct.
My big thing going into it is how far in the game are they going to reveal Ellie learning that Joel lied to her at the end of the last game?
I doubt that they'd open with it, because
See, you say
I
that.
feel like the first fourth of the way through the
You
story.
didn't play Uncharted 4. Uncharted 4 started, like, the first part you see in Uncharted 4 is from, like, almost halfway through the game.
I was about to say, because, like, Last of Us 1 started off really strong. Like, just hear the feels, you done messed up. And, like, if you parallel the two, it feels like the Ellie reveal would be the same as the Samantha thing in terms of emotional.
I guess what it depends on really is, like, are they killing off, what's his name, Joel, sooner than later? Because if they did that, and if it was like the Sarah thing, which I don't think that they should do, but I think that would make it a little bit necessary for Ellie to learn that he lied to her. Maybe Ellie killed him.
I mean, I could see that. She didn't seem to be the most fragile.
I mean, and I don't think she would have, if she did kill him, this is all conjecture, but I don't think it would have been out of, like, any kind of, like, resentment or rage. I think it would just be, like, a mercy killing, honestly, because Joel seems like the kind of guy, like, he's going to go out doing what he, like, he died doing something that he'd want to do, which would probably be, like, protecting Ellie or doing something like that. And then he'd be like, oh, hey, by the way, go ahead and do whatever you want to with your life. Like, I was selfish and I kept you to myself and I didn't let them kill you so that they could save mankind, but it's your choice to do whatever you want to. And I think that would be a nice way to, like, set off, like, the second half of the game, but I don't think I'd like it if they just opened up and with Joel either dying or telling Ellie that he lied.
But what if the people are trying to get Ellie's head, and, like, that's why she's mad? They come in and slaughter everybody trying to get Ellie to make the cure.
That seems a little too basic for me.
Well, when you think about it, the plot of Last of Us was basic. It was just
the plot of Last of Us was really basic.
It was told in a really great way.
But, like, basic as, like, a story of revenge. Like, she said, I'm just going to kill all of them. Like, you saw, like, the trailer. These people are fucked up, and she's angry and shaking.
Well, I mean, wouldn't she be angry if, like, because I assume they're still at Tommy's, whatever civilization, that Alexandria-looking place.
Yeah.
But, like, if they went in and murdered everybody, Tommy's new wife, all them, Joel, like, I could see that building enough rage for her to have that vendetta.
Perhaps.
I also don't think Tommy makes it through this game.
Oh, no. Absolutely not. Tommy was done. He wasn't in the trailer. He's dead.
Oh, you heard they made that trailer like a year and a half ago.
You kidding me?
Yeah, they made that trailer a year and a half ago. They were just holding on to it.
Naughty Dog, damn. That's like the no Red Dead leaks kind of thing. Oh, jeez. But
also, if you pay attention to the trailer, you know the spot on Ellie's arm where she's bitten? She's got, like, tattoos to cover that over.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
They released that high-res sketch of the tattoo. It looked really good. The butterfly into the, I guess it's a fern, I think it is.
I think so.
More quarterback.
Ooh, they just announced Kingdom Hearts PS4 Slim in Japan.
Good thing you live in America.
I know.
Well, I mean, they're not region locked, so...
Damn, it looks good.
Yeah, but he'd have to pay for all that shipping.
Well, that's up to you.
Yeah, I won't get it, but I don't have the money. Like, all the money I'm getting, like, from now until, like, Christmas, that's going to 2.8, because I'm going to buy that digitally to support the, to hopefully make it to where more KH games are, like, released on the PSN store instead of just this one. And then I want to buy, I'm probably going to just dump it into Berserk and Persona 5.
Let's go.
because Persona 5, I've got like, I don't know, 5 months until it's out. I have time to dump $70 more into it.
But you only got like 2 till Berserk.
Yeah, that's the problem. So I'm getting 2.8 as soon as I get the money for it. And then that's $60, and then another $60 for Berserk since I've had to pre-order that, and I'm kind of locked into that because I don't want to cancel it just now.
Wait, did Berserk Muso come out already?
No, it's coming out in February.
I could have sworn I remember seeing you play that.
No.
Oh, that was Pirate Warriors.
Thanks, asshole.
Oh, wait, no, that was Arsalon.
Thanks.
Oh, no, wait, that was Pirate Warriors 2.
Thanks. All right, I get it. They're all the same game.
That was Dynasty Warriors God Seekers.
All right, but I have one question for Berserk. Do we get the Rape Horse DLC in America?
Stop it.
No, that's out in Japan. I don't know if you've seen it.
Rape Horse DLC?
There is a Rape Horse skin for all the horses in the game out in Japan right now. Do we get it?
I think so, maybe. I don't know.
I highly doubt it. Japan gets everything, and we get nothing.
We're probably going to get Rain Casca.
Koei Tecmo said that the Japan version was going to have more of the sexual side, but that the American version was going to be way more violent than the Japanese release because of how...
I thought it was the other way around.
No.
Okay.
Japan gets all the sex, we get all the violence.
Because America doesn't like its sex, and Japan doesn't like its violence.
Yeah.
Okay.
That makes no sense.
Which is the entire reason why I'm holding out until February, and I didn't just import the Japan version, because I want the more violent version.
¿Por qué no los dos?
Makes no sense. Look at all our porn.
All our uncensored porn.
All of it.
All of it. From like back in the 1600s. Anyway.
Just wait for Koei Tecmo to release Berserk and the Band of the Hawk final mix with everything.
They won't. What if they release a nudity patch that's like DLC and it's like price locked?
You'll just get it on PC.
Yeah.
Well, look, I'm getting on 2 consoles.
Well, oh god. Next on the list,
Yeah.
like the PSX list. Let's see: Uncharted Lost Legacy, Last of Us Part 2, Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite.
My boy, X is in. It happened.
Mega Man.
How long has it been since Marvel Capcom had a game?
Ultimate Marvel 3 actually came out.
2013.
Yeah.
It says it right here in the article.
Yep.
Yeah, Polygon's really good about this. IGN, you suck. Oh, wait, no. Yeah, they did suck.
Shelly, wait. You can't do that.
They're going to censor us on the...
We're going to get blocked from the group.
I mean, Shelly can get blocked from the group. I don't support his opinion.
They're going to destroy my YouTube channel.
Come on, they obviously suck. They gave Arrow an 8.9 on their episode on Wednesday. That was obviously like a 9.5.
I mean,
Anyway.
I
there was
still...
a water in there.
The more I play 15, the more that 8.2 is looking real good.
I thought you gave it a 10 out of 10 today.
No, I didn't. I gave it it was a masterpiece. I think it's a masterpiece in its own right.
Right, a masterpiece is not an 8.2.
Of not just dabbing.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I did do the dab thing, didn't I? Damn it, I fucked up in this... I hate this dungeon so much.
Dabs and JoJo pieces.
Yeah, I've been playing it. The more I play it, the game still seems like a solid 7 or 8. I need to finish it, but I'm probably not until the patch comes out. That gives me all the new cutscenes and stuff.
We're actually going to end up talking about that patch later.
Yeah, not just the patch. I was talking about our experiences playing the game, like what we think, because we just did first impressions last time.
Hold on. We just lost over Marvel vs. Capcom.
I mean,
Well, no,
there's nothing. There's nothing really to talk about.
You shut up. Man.
Hey, they don't have any X-Men characters in there. I don't want it.
It will. It will. They talk to them about that. Like all those articles on Facebook and everything, clickbait.exe.
Because like I was thinking about getting 3, and I didn't want it because it didn't have the X-Men characters I wanted.
What X-Men characters do you want?
I don't know, some
Gambit.
Not the stereotypical Wolverine and.
Yeah.
Come on, let's get some Cyclops in there.
Maybe back. Gambit and Cyclops were in
2.
Yeah, in Marvel 2.
And original
and
Marvel.
Gambit was in Marvel 1.
Yeah.
So
Shit, I fucked up in this dungeon.
we could get him back. I wasn't trying to gloss over it. I mentioned the fact that
why are you playing 15 while we're doing this?
So we didn't hit a tangent.
Because this isn't my topic.
I'm not playing Madden while we're doing this.
I haven't been playing. I've never kept up with any of this. It's the same thing you do while we talk about Kingdom Hearts or Final Fantasy.
I just zone out.
Exactly.
I just go on Twitter.
Surmise about Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite.
Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite looks like a return to the classic roots with the Power Gem and the 2v2. I think
C&C Boys.
I think it'll provide an interesting experience. RIP Big Bodies, RIP KBR's team. But
we're gonna get Hulk back. Like, come on.
But we don't get 3 big bodies.
All right. Why would they ditch Sentinel?
But we won't be getting 3 big
Sentinel has
bodies.
been amazing. They'll just replace Hagar with somebody else. You'll
No.
get like Hugo or somebody.
No, we're getting Hagar. We're keeping Hagar.
You'll get Rufus.
Hagar the Terrible, the Horrible?
No, they're
Like
bringing
the comic strip?
They're bringing Juggernaut back, and we're gonna get that Power Gem with Juggernaut. It's just gonna do the thing from
Stop
Marvel
it.
superheroes. Armor all day, every day.
They also stated that
I miss Ultimate Alliance.
Mega Man X's inclusion in the game was plot relevant, and at the end of the trailer, like there was back and forth between people being like, "Oh, cool, Sigma's in the game," but then Bergham's like, "Oh, cool, Ultron's in the game." So it's like
Ultron infected by Sigma? Question mark.
vice versa. Fair reminder that this game has somewhat of a plot.
Oh shit, a plot?
Yep.
In a fighting game?
I love fighting games with a plot.
I wish Street Fighter V had one.
It is. You just have to download it for like how many gigs and.
Would have been great if it would have shipped with that.
Persona Ultimax had it.
Who has time to just finish a game?
Right? That's why I'm going to hate talking about 15, because I don't have time to finish a game. Anyway, Let It Die was also announced at PSX.
What is that?
It's Suda51's new free-to-play survival horror, I believe is what they said it was.
I don't remember the genre particularly well.
I want to say it's survival horror, like it's a survival horror Dark Souls type game.
Wait,
All I know is you suplex enemies.
The article reads...
I saw the commercial for that. I didn't know what it was.
Yeah, the article reads, the Dark Souls franchise wrapped with a futuristic punk motif.
That sounds cool.
Like,
I was going to say, I remember seeing like old trailers, because we've actually been, we, I guess being people who follow Suda, have been waiting like for this game for a while.
and it's free, which is nice, but it's really big. What is it like?
I don't even remember off the top of my head.
I want to say it was 20-something gigs, wasn't it?
Yeah, 20-something.
23? Does 23 sound right?
And it's free to play?
To download right now. Free to play.
Yeah, free. Yeah.
All right. How long has it been in development?
Since Killer's Dead hit shelves.
And Killer's Dead was what, 2012?
Was it all the way back? I thought it came out after Marvel.
Let me double check real quick. For the record, Goichi Suda is known for works such as Killer 7, Killer's Dead, the No More Heroes series, Lollipop Chainsaw, Shadows of the Damned.
Anything by Grasshopper.
Yeah, Grasshopper Manufacturer, Liberation Maiden. Killer's Dead came out 2013. Same year as Ultimate Marvel 3.
Shit.
And we've basically been waiting on Let It Die since then.
Yeah, because didn't he tease it like almost immediately after Killer is Dead hit the shelves?
Yeah.
Okay.
I say while 3 years isn't bad compared to what like we're waiting on from most games, but it's felt like forever.
Last Guardian felt like forever.
How do you like it, Shelly?
I haven't bought it yet.
Oh, okay.
See, not even Shelly believes it's real.
I mean, I could barely believe that 15 was real until I started playing it.
I believe 15 was real more than Last Guardian. The day Last Guardian came out, I walked into work. I asked Jenna to hand me a copy or whatever, and I had to shake it up to make sure there was still a disc inside.
Yeah. I felt the same way when one of our friends posted it on Facebook. Like, look what I got. I was like, show me the disc.
Yeah, no, Nick came with me when I did that.
Okay. Let's say, yeah, I told him, show me the disc. I ain't believing it. I'll believe that they just shipped all these cases out without discs.
Let It Die is in fact real, and it's free. Crash
I love
Bandicoot Remastered in the Crash Insane trilogy.
Let's
Crash
go.
fucking goddamn Bandicoot! I haven't played Crash in so long.
I've never played
I
Crash.
haven't played it in like 6 months.
I'm so hyped for it. I need all of it.
I played it while I was playing Uncharted 4.
Nice.
Nice. I can't wait. Crash 3 Warped is so good.
Whoa,
So
I
good.
didn't know this got announced. Sorry, I was skipping ahead further down in the list, and I was like, oh.
Find something that got your fancy going.
Danganronpa V3.
Yeah, that got announced.
Oh yeah, they got announced and it's coming to PS4.
Mm-hmm.
You okay there, George?
I haven't played any of them.
Danganronpa at all. Just
Oh.
the thought of it, I'm like, hey.
I
we
haven't
know
either. And
Chance is all up on it.
Oh, yeah.
I think I'll get it for the Vita when it comes out.
Destiny's getting a December update.
Nobody
thank
cares
God.
about Destiny.
I mean,
It brings
some
back
people
Sparrow
in the
Racing.
IGN group care about Destiny.
No one cares about Destiny, Brian.
Put up a poll. How many of you care about Destiny?
Okay.
Yay, anime.
That's a trick question because people are going to care about Destiny when it gets finished. It is still an incomplete game.
Hey, they're still
People
working on
care about
Destiny
the idea
2.
of a complete Destiny.
So,
I thought Destiny 2 was just the next update.
yeah, wait.
It is the next update. Yeah.
Yeah, so when
It's a
Destiny 2
2-year
comes out, did they
plan.
just put it in? Do you have to pay another $60 or what?
Listen, man, eventually they'll come out with like one version that's like $60, like 3 years down the line. Here's the complete version. Look at all these other people we made pay for it along the way.
So I'm like, never buying Destiny. I almost
Oh my
did. Almost did.
I bought it once, returned it.
I'll wait until it's done and cheap.
Man, revolvers felt great in it. Like, they felt so good. That's the only good thing I have to say about it. Oh, and I got to be Kakashi because I could literally lightning blade people.
There's another trailer for Horizon Zero Dawn.
I did not watch it.
I did not watch it either.
I don't need to see any more trailers for it. It was a great trailer. I don't need to see any more. I'm ready for the game to come out.
Cautiously optimistic.
I'm not even gonna get it like right away. Like I'm gonna wait until probably my birthday because it looks really pretty and it looks really good. But that is not a game that I would just go out and buy immediately.
I'm cautiously optimistic.
Like I need it to be good.
You need it to
I need
be
it
good.
15. I need it to be good for Sony.
Man,
Oh, speaking of good for Sony, and I know we're jumping along the list, fucking Knack 2 is coming out.
Yes! I really like Knack.
No, you like
I was
Knack because
really
you can play with Nathan.
Well, yeah. But I really liked it.
I hated Knack so
So now
much.
I'm so ready for Knack 2. That's because you're bad at platformers.
No, it's not that. I'm good at platformers. I just
No, you're not.
don't like Knack. Knack wasn't a good game to me. It was just boring.
You're a horrible
Well,
platformer.
supposedly they've taken constructive criticism and are fixing things like that, so you'll
Yeah.
like Knack too.
I read an article. It was like, Knack 2 is actually good.
Resident Evil 7.
I don't care.
Resident Evil 7. Resident Evil.
I'm kind of excited.
Oh my god.
That's the name of it. It's Resident Evil 7 Resident Evil.
I'm so mad at that.
Would you like me to call it Biohazard 7 Resident Evil?
I would like that one. Biohazard sounds a lot better than Resident Evil.
Well, that's what it's
Brian,
named in
you don't
Japan.
understand.
That sounds way better.
Yeah, the Japanese name for Resident Evil is Biohazard. So when they call
I know,
it Resident Evil
I know
7
that, but
Biohazard, it's
And the
redundant.
Japanese
being
have a full name
sarcastic.
for everything.
That's like if I said
Shingeki no Kyojin.
Yes, Shingeki no Kyojin.
It's almost like if you say...
Soma, Food Wars.
Yeah.
Yu Yu Hakusho. Wait a second.
It's almost like if you say DMC Devil May Cry. It's almost as if...
Wait. Naruto.
One Piece, one puss.
One Piece.
One puss.
Rurouni Kenshin, Samurai X, you know.
Bobo. Shouldn't exist.
What's another good one?
Before we fill ourselves too much.
Oh, Hamtaro. Just the goat of all anime.
Hamtaro.
Wipeout Remastered.
Okay, I'm hype about that.
I love Wipeout so much.
Is that a
isn't it the
sporting
first-
game or is that a water skiing game?
It's a racing, futuristic.
It's basically Sony's version of F-Zero.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, don't remind me.
But it's the first 3 games, isn't it? Getting HD remake?
Yeah, it's the first 2 and then the one that was on Vita.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So I'm actually hype about that. You know, you can play F-Zero now, George.
No, it's
Lara
not
Croft Go
because
is coming to PS4.
Whoa, you skipped over Akuma joined Street Fighter V.
You right. My main is back. Don't skip that.
He's got 875 health. Oh, wow, look, he's already dead. Move on to the next subject.
Can you repel any and all attacks?
He's got parries.
But can he repel any and all attacks? His name's Kuma.
That wasn't a good parry, Brian.
It's Akuma, and that really what? Oh god! I got Raging Demon and Demon Armageddon. Akuma still has 2 supers.
Why wouldn't he?
Wow, Capcom. Let you have 2 supers.
His
And then-
super is insane.
That does exist.
The Parappa the Rappa.
I'm so excited for Parappa the Rappa.
Wait,
I
what
don't know
about Rapper
anything about it.
Yeah. They're,
It's
Rappa's
Parappa,
back.
Loco Roco, and Patapon are coming back.
Yeah, they're all getting remastered.
So we're going to punch, kick, because it's all in the mind?
Punch. Kick.
Both Yakuza 6 and a remake Yakuza Kiwami.
I love the
Yo,
mafia.
I'm so hyped. We get Tekken 5 on PS4. I mean, not Tekken. We get Virtual Fighter 5.
Virtual Fighter 5.
We get Virtual Fighter 5 with online play on PS4, and then we also get a Yakuza game on PS4.
For those of you confused, on Yakuza 6 in-game, you can play a port of Virtual Fighter 5.
That supports online play against other people.
That's amazing.
Yep, and then I'm happy to have a revamped Yakuza 1, which is what? What's the subtitle for it?
Yakuza Kiwami.
Kiwami. Yeah, because Yakuza Kiwami is just Yakuza 1 remastered, which I'm hyped for. I'd love to see Yakuza 2 done the same way, and I'd like to see an HD upscaling of Yakuza 3.
We're also getting Ni no Kuni 2.
I still want to play the first one.
Ni no Kuni?
Is the first one on PS4?
PS3?
PS3.
Yes, sir.
I was about to say, but I don't know if they
Oh, so dies that dream.
I know
Well,
PS3.
thank you for that dream. I guess so.
And, you know, a bunch of other stuff, some PSVR titles, stuff with MLB The Show,
I don't like baseball.
DLC and Gravity Rush 2. But the most important thing, Nier Automata has a release date of March 7th.
You know, you said the most important thing, and I was waiting for you to talk about Kojima, and you failed me.
Was he there?
That's because there was another Death Stranding trailer.
Oh yeah, that's right. It was the one without
Del
Norman
Toro.
Reedus.
Yeah, it was one with Del Toro and Mads Mikkelsen, whatever his name is, the guy who played Hannibal in the Hannibal
Yeah, I was
TV
just gonna
series.
say Hannibal.
That was the one at the VGAs.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
See, that's why I didn't fail him because that was the VGA trailer.
no
I'm
man,
talking about PSX.
no man. You said the best thing.
The single best thing at PSX.
Now you said the single best thing.
But you know what we're talking about.
The single best thing in the past 2 months. In the
Thing
past
number 2
6
on the
months.
list, My
The single best thing in the
Academia.
past 2 months was our hentai episode.
Hey,
Oh, you missed that one, Jess.
Why? Why'd I miss it? Why has George just been stopping me from?
you haven't been watching the casts. If you watched the cast, Justin, you wouldn't have missed it.
You should have been there right with us, experiencing all the hentai conversation.
How much of it was Bible Black?
Even better, statistics from Anime News Network.
About who
Anime
watches
News Network
hentai.
Posted statistics from J-List about who watch hentai.
So
Based on country. I stopped and laughed because apparently Ethan is watching the cast and he's like, the best thing better be Windjammers.
Let's
Windjammers is
go.
obviously the best thing. I like how we skipped over that.
it's so,
I didn't mean to. That's when I got distracted by the Danganronpa.
but Sony on their blog said they were going to promote Windjammers tournaments and everything. Like, let's go.
Esports boys.
You'll find me at every Windjammers tournament I can go to.
I told Tyler Hack, hit me up on that play. Shouts to Tyler Hack. Best TO this side of the, yeah.
Shout outs to Cleggs. Now every grand finals and Windjammers is just going to be what is bred. All American grand finals Windjammer. Me and Cleggs every time.
Sure.
What is a dreadnought?
Don't recall if that is also PSVR.
Well, you see, a dreadnought is the big ship in Final Fantasy 15 that the Imperials
Stop.
used to fly into the city.
Please
and
don't put it. I know it wasn't actually a spoiler, but still.
Oh, so now you care.
Oh, I've been caring about spoilers.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I'm just going to spoil this thing that literally happens in chapter
Hey, have y'all
2.
been paying attention to the chat? Apparently Ethan's been causing a ruckus.
Is he the only one causing a ruckus?
Yes, he's the only. There's only ever one person causing a ruckus. I mean, Mickey watches, but he just watches. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Nothing past that.
Well, that's lame of him.
Mickey.
I don't know.
Okay. Oh, here's somebody else. There's been 2 people.
Yeah, we've had 2 people.
So she wants the firefighter continue. Dynasty Warriors do it right. And then who cares, Alicia, whoever that is. IR here. They haven't been reading the chat. I see Brian told me to watch.
Huh?
George, keep up with that, Chad.
I mean,
Uh,
that's what I'm here for.
So what's next on the list, George?
Well, we got.
Go ahead, B-Ray.
Are we doing the PSX list?
No, the general
No.
list.
Oh shit, we're done. I didn't even
Yeah, we're
notice.
done.
I was doing a boss.
Ew.
That just shows how much, like, how dedicated you are to this podcast.
Right?
Have you?
We're gonna replace you with Justin.
No. I made you.
Excuse you. Who YouTube
That's
channel
disgusting.
we on?
What?
Who YouTube channel we on?
I made you.
Yo, I have a website I can promote us on now, though.
I
Oh shit.
have a website that I did promote us on.
I have a
I
website
promoted
that
us.
actually gets hits.
I promoted us on Facebook.
I
Mine
promoted
too.
us on Facebook too.
Tab doesn't count.
Well,
Wasn't heard. Anyway, number 2 on the list, My Hero Academia hits top 10 worldwide.
and
Okay.
that's according to
I'm just
New
trying to
York
figure out-
Times.
I'm just trying to figure out why the topic says My Hero Academia hits top 10 of top 10 manga sales.
That's not top 10 manga sales. That's top 10 worldwide. That's according to the New York Times, and that was a.
No, I know
It's
what
a
Shelley's doing.
it's a superficial list,
I know what he's doing.
but they were like, "Hey, this is like one of the top selling or this is one of like the hottest new series in the world right now, like internationally." And they had like a jab at at watchers and manga readers in the article and in the summary for the series. Had like a very like low key like haha, it's perfect for people who wish they had superpowers, kind of like anime and manga readers. That's not the exact quote, but I was curious that like they named specifically that one and nothing else, because I'm sure that there are a lot better series out there that are more popular internationally, but they chose to go with My Hero Academia.
Okay, well, I sent you the list of the top selling manga in Japan of 2016, and My Hero Academia is in it. So,
Oof.
Exactly. That's why I said it was curious why the New York Times chose that specific series as like an international hit.
I mean, it's the hot one.
But I guess it is. Well, I mean, it's up and coming. So
in the top 10 list, it's the hot one right now.
Okay, hold on. Now I have this list up.
Well, it's the newest. That's what I mean by hot.
Yeah.
It's most definitely not the hottest.
Okay.
That would be One Piece.
That was a hot one.
Oh. So number 1 is One Piece, and with an estimated about 12 million sales in this sale period, and then having that number of sales
that
is
almost sold as
Assassination
much as
Classroom.
you.
All right, asshole.
That's not. I mean, that's not nice. I mean, it probably wasn't either. I heard meaner.
Assassination Classroom was number 2, which that makes sense. That makes sense. That was a good series.
Yeah, it won't be on this list next year.
No, because it's finished. Because people were just rushing in to buy all the volumes now that it's finished. Kingdom's on there. I need to read that still. Apparently it's good. It's just long as shit. Attack on Titan. That makes more sense too. Haikyuu. Never watched it. I hear it's not that bad. 7 Deadly Sins.
Hiatus.
My Hero Academia. Tokyo Ghoul Re is number 8. One Punch Man is number 9. I still don't know why people read that manga and not the webcomic.
Ethan says Haikyuu is great.
I wouldn't mind watching it. I liked Kuroko's.
But that's also Ethan.
You didn't watch Kuroko. I watched Kuroko.
I watched some of Kuroko, and I liked what I saw.
Don't say you watched Kuroko when I was the one who watched.
Exactly.
I'll speak for it. Kuroko was great.
And Food Wars is number 10, and that's actually very good for Food Wars. I'm very happy about that. That is a good read. Like, through and through.
Oh, God, Fairy Tail's number 13.
Lucky number 13.
Excuse me.
Lucky number versus 13.
There is a member in chat. Fuck you, Ethan.
I need to go on this chat now.
Oh, hey, George. Prison School beat Bleach.
Prison School.
Beat Bleach?
Yeah.
You kidding me?
No?
This is nonsense.
Is that
Anime
done
was a
yet?
mistake. Fan service. Oh my goodness.
I was reading Prison
I thought Bleach would have been higher on the list considering how it just ended.
They don't know quality content when they see it. And then they made my boy Kubo skip ahead so he could get out of serialization. They gave him the Kojima. I'm trying to tell you.
So that means he's the artist for Death Stranding then, right?
Like, no, if they gave him the Kojima, we'd never see him.
I mean,
What if Kojima was like... What if Kojima was like Togashi and just played his own games and never actually made another game?
I don't think he
has got to die somehow.
Why would you ever do that?
It's called Metal Gear Survive.
He gets addicted to the game that wasn't his.
Hey, that's just
Moggy's
like Hero
number
with
20.
Idolmaster.
Yeah, Moggy is that low because he doesn't have an anime right now.
Well, Moggy's that low because the manga isn't. It's picking up now, but it wasn't very good for a little bit. Like a good,
Yeah, but
solid.
It had an anime. You want to know why?
Yeah.
You want to know why Haikyuu's so high? Because it has an anime.
It always has an anime. Like they almost don't go a season without it. They
Right,
like
it just
take.
started last year.
I know.
Last season.
They don't.
Or somewhere.
They're on season 3 though.
Yeah.
Like they're milking it, and Niseko is number 24. That's kind of good. It's over though. Kimi no Tsudoke.
More like that's kind of biased.
Does anyone here actually read or watch Gintama?
No.
Nope.
Oh shit! Seraph of the End is number 29.
Hold up, let me call Jade real quick.
Stop.
Orange is number 28. Fuck that anime. Dropped. And Aijin's number 30, and I still don't know what that is, but I know it's anime CG like Berserk, but better.
Rest in peace, Tangerines.
I just realized Berserk's not on the list.
You know why? Because Berserk hasn't had a manga volume in forever.
Let's never stop Hunter x Hunter. Oh wait, it's not on the list either.
When was the last time Berserk had a volume?
I think they just released a new one.
I was about to say, because
They just released one, but it had been
Just
like...
released a volume as a chapter.
Because I feel like we
They
haven't
can't-
had chapters for a volume since the last up to the last hiatus.
Yeah, I think they're on volume 38 right now, and they just like broke even with like the last chapter or so, or last 2 chapters.
Yeah, because I think they're on
And-
350 now as far as chapters go. Which, friendly reminder, Berserk's been around since the 90s and has less than half of what Shippuden, the Naruto series, has, and way less than One Piece.
I said Nisekoi, and it's fine the way I say it. Anyway, chat. Nisekoi?
Nisekoi.
Nisekoi. But I say Nisekoi. Like, I can have my Naruto moment, please.
You heathen.
I mean, Jesus.
Get him, Shelly. Anyway, this Final Fantasy 15 update.
Yeah, so we're getting new updates. Basically, what Square has said is that they're listening to fan feedback and they're trying to create a better experience for everybody. And what that means, apparently, is just improving gameplay in certain chapters, probably tweaking balancing, I imagine so,
They
and
said
bug fixes.
They said they were going to make Ring Magic a little bit stronger.
That would make a hell of a lot more sense.
And we're getting new cutscenes.
And we need to get new cutscenes, but that's probably going to translate because the example that they gave was for Ravis.
Yeah.
That will probably just be more CG cutscenes from Kingsglaive. Because they were like, we're going to talk about how Ravis became evil the way he is. And I was like, well, I already know why he's evil, and I know why he did what he did, so you're just going to show me more Kingsglaive.
I haven't seen
You
Kingsglaive.
definitely need to. You will get your good fill of King Regis. And also, they just dumped whatever was in the Versus 13 trailers that we got like a long time ago into that movie.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've been
It was
told
actually
really
kind
good.
of insulting.
I've been told it was really good, but I didn't get the deluxe version, so I didn't get Kingsglaive.
It's not a good movie, but it's a beautiful spectacle, and it
I heard
has.
it was better than Advent Children.
That's debatable for me because I think Advent Children had a good base behind it, but I think that Kingsglaive's fine for a Final Fantasy movie as a companion film, but as a standalone film, it is very bad. The thing that just got on my nerves, and that
companion films.
well, I mean, Advent Children was a standalone.
It It was companioned by the entire compilation of Final Fantasy VII.
Yeah.
I'm referring to Spirits Within.
Oh, we don't talk about that heresy.
Exactly. They can
That
only
does not
make
exist.
companion films.
You know the lead from that got in the Maxim's like top 100 sexiest women?
I don't know, because I didn't watch the movie.
I didn't
'Cause I
either,
love
but I knew
myself.
that fact. I'm on the wiki, or I used to be. I still can be. I just haven't been active in a long time.
Yeah. To go a little bit more in depth of the update, pretty much, adjustments made to Chapter 13 because apparently I'm not there yet, but apparently
I'm not
it's
either.
long AF, and they kind of want to give you more bang for your buck. So it's not, you know how every game has that one mission or chapter where it's just like, oh, this is going to be forever, and they didn't want 13, ironically so, to be that chapter.
So you're saying 13's the worst one? Again.
Ha.
Not saying
Well, I don't want to talk about this right now, this stream. You don't want to get me going.
Get drums for a bit. Do not get him going. We will
Please.
Be
I'll say it again. Before we'll do this another stream, but 13 does not deserve all the hate it gets. 13-2 deserves it. Lightning Returns deserves it. 13 does not.
deserve it.
What'd you say?
Lightning Returns does not deserve it. 13-2 does.
Lightning Returns sucked.
Lightning
But-
Returns doesn't deserve it in the sense that it attempted to pull away and step up from the mistake that was 13-2 and ended up bringing closure to the 13 trilogy. And if 15 were still versus 13 served as a perfect transition to the next step in the Fabula Nova Crystallis.
Lightning Returns sucked, but it had a good final boss fight. That's my answer to that statement.
Yes, Ethan, free size.
Saz was the best character, and they didn't use him. They didn't use any of them. You could have just as easily made Lightning Returns like have 4 party members: you, Saz, Snow, and Fang, and that be it. But they didn't do it. They just had to like.
I ain't trying to fool with any iteration of Lightning Returns Snow. I've had the misfortune of interacting with him, and
I like Snow.
no.
I don't like Hope that much. I like Vanille. I love Vanille. I like Fang.
Lightning Returns Snow is 2 in his feelings. 13 Hope, I ain't with it. 13-2 in Lightning Returns Hope, yes. And I'll make it even worse for you. I ship Hope Rai.
Hope who?
Hope Rai. Rai is Japanese for lightning.
Oh, yeah. Hope's good in 13-2, Ethan. I do like adult Hope, but baby Hope can go die in a ditch, even though he has the best character development in 13.
Lightning Returns is just adult Hope in baby Hope's body because Bunavelza is a pedophile.
Because Bunavelza likes to be young and dumb and hot.
Yeah.
But older Hope's hotter, so I don't know.
Darn Skippy. Anyway,
we deviated.
Adjustments to Chapter 13.
Which I don't know what the adjustments would be. I haven't gotten to Chapter 13. I'm in Chapter 7 right now, and I'm side questing like a motherfucker.
Just content and stuff to make the fights better.
Yeah, I heard Chapter 7's the optimal time to side quest.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good, because that means I'm about to get to the linear aspect of the game, which should be fun.
Yeah.
From what I've heard, the linearity actually starts at 9, but 8. I don't know exactly what happens, but apparently some stuff happens that actually makes it hard to side quest, though.
I'll probably lose the car again.
Probably. Yo,
God,
what's your car
that
look
was-
like?
It literally just purple, and it has the Leviathan skin.
Mm.
All right,
Whatever I started with.
So I got that black Mika base, right?
Uh-huh.
And then I got the 2-tone with the moonstone white.
His
And the
sounds
white
fresh,
interior.
and yours sounds awful.
Huh?
I said Justin sounds fresh, and Brian sounds awful.
I mean, I like my car. I'm not a big customization person for the car. Like I like the way it looks now. When I'm done with the main game, I'll customize it and find something better.
75% of why
Right, your car
this
sounds
game
like
is
a
customization.
slick back with riding it.
Listen,
You
let me
think
get
I
out of
bought
this
it 'cause
dungeon
we've been
and send you a
waiting 5 years?
screenshot.
No.
Do you want me to send you a screenshot of mine? Because, like, mine looks so good.
Oh, yeah. Send them both.
Share it. Post it. Let the world see.
I probably have one in there somewhere.
And then tag Brian.
I'll tell you to tag him because, you know, we ain't friends.
Got you.
Yeah.
Got you.
Because have you seen my car on 15?
I have.
Look good, don't it, with that two-tone? Were you here when I changed it to the white interior?
I'm trying to see if I have that in the snapshots that Prompto takes. I have so many action shots, it's not even funny.
So, hold up. Were you here when I changed the interior to white? Because it was black for a while, but then I changed it to white. Like, it looks real good now with the white interior.
I might change the interior. Like, I just like the black leather.
First thing I did was change the interior. I got the mint going on.
You got not the Raven Black? Come on, Raven Black looks so good.
I did it like at the very beginning. Like,
Raven Black is in there at the beginning. It's the very last one on the list.
oh, that explains it. I didn't go far enough.
Yeah.
I think what I'm going to do for all these Prompto snapshots is just save them to a flash drive.
Yeah.
And hope for the best.
Hope.
Because I've got, like, how many do I have? 89 of them, and all of them I can't bear to part with because they're so good.
So,
Just the memories.
So
Look at
does-
this photograph.
does anybody know if we're going to get an item that gives us more, a more larger, like, photo book, I guess is what it's called?
No idea.
Because, you know,
I imagine that when Prompto reaches max photography that you'll be able to store more photos.
Yeah, that is a skill.
Because he got a memory up. I know that at one point.
because Jade has him at 10, and I don't think Jade said that you get more. Because, like, I have him right now with the assist suit on, and I used to have the titanium bangle on him, but now I'm like, he doesn't need that 200 extra health. He needs his camera strap.
He doesn't need health. He needs more pictures.
I mean, yeah. I mean, the fact that he's taking selfies mid-battle, he's going to die one way or another.
His selfies look awful. I delete every single one of those unless Iris is in them.
I have
Prompto is a
Iris.
child and deserves to be protected.
Hold up.
You redact that statement.
Hold up.
I hate Prompto. I don't hate him, but he's my least favorite character of the four.
You mean Iris?
Iris, yeah, I said Iris. I know.
Iris.
Her name's Iris.
Interesting fact. Gladio's name means sword lily, and is part of the Iris family.
And Ignis's name means fire science.
Cook.
Nerd.
I'm a cook.
Listen, man, you may call me a nerd, but you haven't seen my collection of JoJo poses.
But yeah, update for more content. Being met with mixed reception. A few people are like, well, what's the point of even, buying the game day one anymore? I'll tell you.
Because the game's already good now. You can buy it.
Yeah, the game was complete when we got it. This is more. This is extra. This is free. It's feedback. You don't like free stuff? Like, bruh.
Also, this update, guys, is not that substantial. They're just tweaking it. This isn't like a giant story overhaul. Like, the Crown update, like day one patch, that was the one you wanted.
What's more is that,
that added, like, that was 9 gigs of just shit, and it was good shit.
What's more is that if you're too far now, I'm pretty sure this next patch adds New Game Plus.
And you can, like,
Wait,
start
you
over
didn't
with
already have New
I
Game Plus?
was reading that in the notes from
Final
yesterday.
Fantasies usually don't have New Game Pluses.
Last
Not a New Game Plus, but like a transfer of stats from like your last playthrough.
Yeah.
Like, is it this patch? Because I thought it was going to be the patch after this one.
I read it was going to be in this one, but you know how articles get.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be the patch after this one. I thought this patch was the level cap patch, where you could put a person level cap on things.
Yeah, they're introducing a new way to play. Like, they're giving you, like, 2 modes. Like, one's called God mode, and one's, like, a low-level challenge. So they're making the game harder, which is what I want, because right now, like, I have plenty of healing items, and if I meet a difficult enemy, like, it's just a matter of me, like, balancing out, like, techniques that give iframes and then using a healing item when I need to. and then dodging.
You say that, but like 10 minutes ago, you were like, man, F this dungeon.
I was saying fuck this dungeon because it was twisted and convoluted, and I kept getting lost. Not because the enemies were hard.
Which dungeon were you in?
I was doing a side quest for Cindy, and it was like a level 45 side quest. Let me see where I was.
Like, hey, I got some wax, but I left it in this cave.
So have you
I'm
found
in
the
the
clock tower
Crest
yet?
Home, the Crest Home channels. What?
Have you found the clock tower yet?
No.
Well, it's a level 50 plus dungeon.
Good.
All right,
I need a challenge.
Before we get too into the game and start, Dragon Ball
Fanboy.
Super and Dragon Ball Z Kai.
Oh my god, I'm so excited for the Kai.
Come on, Shelly.
I have absolutely, positively no fucking clue why people are excited for Dragon Ball Kai.
It's because it's finally going to be over.
And because I've never watched the Buu Saga. I've never
Right, you
watched
just go watch the Buu Saga.
But the Buu Saga is filled with filler. Kai will trim it down and make it good.
Whoa.
Yeah, hold up.
The first part, Kai will trim it down. Will they make it good?
No.
Easier to watch then, excuse me. Easier to watch.
But can you honestly say you've watched the Buu Saga?
No, I haven't. That's why I want to watch it.
Wait, until you've seen 10 minutes of Goku powering up an entire episode?
Can you really say you've seen the Buu Saga until you see Gohan going to school?
I've seen that.
I actually love that. That was
The
great.
last thing
Yeah,
I
I know,
saw
I like
in
it
Dragon
going to school too.
the last thing I saw in Dragon Ball Super, Dragon Ball Z, like that I remember was Goku going Super Saiyan 3, and then I remember broken segments of Gotenks, and that was it.
But you never saw Vegeta and Goku fight.
No, never saw Majin Vegeta.
That's the best part.
That was the best part.
They should just ended there.
Yeah, like that was the best part. Vegeta was the second best part. That was it. There you go. Buu Saga.
What about Mystic Gohan?
Mystic Gohan, see, you could put him on the list, but he was ultimately useless. So no.
Excuse me, it's Ultimate Gohan?
Fight you? No, I'm here to kill you. I love the way he says that.
Fight you. No, I'm here to kill you. No, I'm here to absorb you.
Nah. He's like, nah, I'm here to kill you.
Understand, I wholeheartedly, I felt like that would have been so much better if it could have cut off there. But not only did they not cut it off there, but then Gohan just became, well, what we know him as in Super.
Apparently he's getting a redemption arc, so we'll see.
Supposedly.
Maybe he's
So I've heard.
getting a redemption arc.
Last Guardian, I believe it when I see it.
Yeah.
I mean, Toriyama's all about
Don't see that power level.
Listen, man, they're going to do the same thing they always do to Gohan. Hey, look, it's his redemption arc. Hey, look at him doing really good. Oh, at the end of his
Oh, here comes
redemption
Goku.
arc. Oh, he fucked up.
I mean, I still haven't seen the second "That's my Bulma" moment.
My Bulma.
Goku had a "That's my Chi-Chi" moment.
He did?
Yeah, in Super.
When?
When it was just a few episodes ago when they were fighting
Oh, yeah, the
Goku
backstory.
Black. Yeah, and he was talking about how he killed Chi-Chi and Goten. He didn't say "That's my Chi-Chi," but still.
He got
I
pissed.
don't know why he was so pissed. He never kissed her.
Because she's his friend. Thank you, woman who lives in my house.
Okay, there's something I need to address right now.
Guys, I need help with my hot Asian wife.
Okay, that was a great line. Thank you, Team 4-Star. But straight up, Vegeta's stronger than Goku right now, right?
Yes. He should be stronger than Goku right now, technically. Unless Goku goes Kaioken.
See, you say that, right? But they always want to take him down, like, you know what
They
I'm
always
saying?
do. They always do.
They have to.
Because, like, the Goku Black
Goku
thing
is
happened.
fan service.
Well, like, the Goku Black thing happened, and Vegeta just whooped that man's...
Yeah, he went in the hyperbolic time chamber, and he was stronger than because he was he was owning him. And then,
but then immediately after that, it was like, yeah, it takes Trunks and Vegeta to deflect this thing that only Goku needed to deflect.
I mean, even though technically the Kamehameha Wave is stronger than the Gallic Gun, but I don't think that should matter.
Okay.
I think they're pretty equivalent.
They're not as equivalent as you think.
Have you finished the Goku Black Saga?
I know what happens.
But have you seen it?
I have not seen it. I've just listened to what happens.
Then you haven't seen Vegeta just fuck this man.
I've seen... Oh, no, I haven't seen it, but I've heard of it.
Like, there's no other way to put it.
I just want to watch Kai, guys.
Why do you want to watch Kai?
Because I need to see the Buu Saga. I need to say that I've seen it.
Saga.
I don't want to watch the Buu Saga in Z. I want to watch it in Kai.
To be honest, I kind of prefer Z over Kai.
I prefer Kai all the way.
One, Z has all the original voice actors.
I'm going to have to take my Cell Saga in Z over Kai, though.
Obviously.
I don't like the way they did the blast in Kai. They just kind of look like fire. If they reanimate them in there. Because sometimes they don't. They just do it weird.
The only thing I don't like is Gohan isn't little Goku in Kai.
What?
Gohan doesn't have little Goku's voice actor in Kai. He's a different person.
Right.
That's the only thing I don't like. But yeah, like I really think that they added Kai like to the Toonami lineup just because Super. They're anticipating that people won't watch Super because it's just rehashing the movies.
Well,
Because there's no reason for them to add them at the same time when they're so disjointed.
They've had Kai, though.
I thought Toonami
They
was
had
picking up...
Kai.
They've had Kai.
But
they were just waiting on
they just haven't.
The Buu Saga, I think, just ended in Kai not too long ago.
Hold up, I thought Funimation was picking up where the series is now and going back and dubbing everything later, like the previous stuff of Super later.
I have no idea. I don't think they are.
No,
because they keep
they
showing
showed
clips from
of the first episodes of Super.
Oh, okay. I guess they went ahead and did that.
It's not like with One Piece where they're just like, hey, let's start at an arc in the middle of the series.
Let's give Sanji a lollipop.
I was reading 15 development stuff on the wiki, and then like my computer scrolled really slow because connection and processing and everything, and it was like scrolling through plot, and I was like, wait, don't do that.
Okay, which boss do you want me to spoil for you, man?
We're talking about
Vegeta was fucked up before the father-son Caliban.
Stop that.
The only boss I spoiled George on was one he already knew was happening because it was in the trailer.
Man, I'm so hyped, though.
Stop it.
I'm so hyped. Because I just learned about one of the hunting quests, and I get to kill the thing I want to kill.
I already killed the thing I wanted to kill, and I had to kill it again. Because it was actually a hunting quest.
What do you want to kill?
Bandersnatch?
Which one's the major
I
snatch?
killed it. The Bandersnatch was the one in the jungle dungeon.
Nah, man, I want to kill the giant bird.
Oh, fuck that. I don't know where it is. I'll find it, though.
Are we,
I'm going to kill it.
Kill it like
I'm going to eat it.
So we're confirmed to skip over Attack on Titan, yeah?
Yes.
No.
Attack on Titan's getting to season 2. There you go, folks.
All right, yeah. They're getting
Everybody knows it.
Yay.
It's been announced on every news outlet today.
Uh-huh.
It won't be that good. I'm sorry. Temper your expectations. Season 2 will be a little bit shit. If not very shit. You heard it here first.
New Naruto episode is question mark.
These new episodes of Naruto, which are adapting the Sasuke novels, they're really interesting.
So what's happening in them? Because I haven't had a chance to watch.
It's probably like maybe 6 months before the last, and it's just following Sasuke right now. There are some exploding humans that attack the leaf, and
Some floating humans?
some exploding humans.
Oh, okay.
Kira Queen.
It actually got kind of graphic. Like, I was like, fuck. Why is the animation in this so much better than when the anime was doing canon?
Because now they just don't give a shit.
And they have the money now.
I guess.
See, they show you the last episodes. That's ratings. That's revenue. Now they use that money and just blow it all because it's about to end.
Yeah, but Kakashi sent a letter to Sasuke telling him to come back to the Leaf because
Telling him that he loves him?
Genkai and shit. Yes, telling him that he loves him, that he misses him, he wants to hold him at night. But Sasuke's trying to find that.
So, at what part during the Naruto series does Final Fantasy 15 take place?
When during the Sasuke retrieval arc. The Sasuke retrieval arc.
So what you're saying? So what you're saying is that that's Kimimaru. That's Kidomaru. You know.
That was Final Fantasy 15.
Obviously, Regis is Orochimaru.
So all your characters die?
I don't think so. I hope one of them dies, honestly. I think that would make for a better narrative.
My money's
But I doubt
on
they will.
Gladio.
I doubt that they will. Because
My
we get
money's
to
on
see
Gladio.
I mean, at the beginning of the game, we get to see like that flash forward, or unless it was a vision of like all of them being older.
I'm gonna say it one more time. Either the person who dies or the person who betrays Noctis. It's gonna be either one.
Okay,
My money's on
okay.
Gladio.
All right.
I don't think anyone's betraying anybody. I don't think anybody's betraying
Noctis
anybody.
in a heartbeat to save Iris.
Bullshit. Anyway, we're gonna go back to Naruto. So, I'm interested at least to see Sasuke stuff because I love Sasuke episodes. I love Sasuke-centered arcs. My favorite arc in Shippuden, besides Shippuden,
Ben 10.
I love Ben 10.
shit. I love Ben 10 too.
Sasuke. Gary Lowenthal.
He's cool. He's
Stop it.
Did you mean Yosuke?
George.
I
George.
hate Yosuke.
Stop it.
George.
Anyway, my favorite arc was the Pain Invasion arc, obviously. But I think my second favorite arcs were Five Kage Summit and then the Taka arc. Because, or the Hebi arc, I guess, at that point. I just like Sasuke-centered arcs. I think he was a much better character. Much more motivated, much more cool.
He was the edgelord.
He was the edgelord, but he delivered. He didn't dick around and just say, hey, I'm going to do this. Wait, I can't kill you because you're my friend. He meant what he said, and he did what he said he was going to do.
I mean, he told Kakashi he was going to kill him, and Kakashi was like, what?
So, next topic. Seven Deadly Sins is going on hiatus, and it's because the mangaka is having surgery, and he's recovering from that surgery. And mangaka. But what did I say? Mangaka? Mangaka?
Yeah.
Cock.
Excuse me. And I think he's supposed to be back the 17th of January or the 18th. It's on Anime News Network if you want to like double check me. But it's in the meantime, like what they're doing, the magazine's doing, is they're releasing like little side stories, and I don't know if it's his editors that are making those or if it's something that he prepared in advance. But they're fully like drawn side stories of the Sins, and if you haven't watched Seven Deadly Sins, go watch it, and then go read it, because it's really good right now. And you're going to love to see the Lion Sin, finally, because he's not in the anime. He is in the manga. And oh, praise be the sun. That's all I'm saying. Solar flare. But no, that is a very good series, very good fights. Kind of ridiculous, like on this, and I don't mean like ridiculous as in like stupid. Like I mean it's like ridiculously like over the top. Like these fights, like Sins has this weird combination of being really funny and lighthearted, but then like dropping like on the like at the drop of a hat, just becoming really dark and gritty and gory for no reason. Like
it's like Fairy Tail, except
very violent. And that was the first thing that Shirley said to me, like when he was watching. I was like, "Dude, Brian, like you got to watch this because it's basically Fairy Tail, but good." By the way, Fairy Tail's still going, not stopping anytime soon.
Can't stop because we won't stop. Bad boy.
No matter how much you want us to.
I just want it to end. I need to see how it ends so I can say that I saw it end. Not the same way I want like Berserk to end, because I want Berserk to end because Berserk's ending is going to be amazing. I want Fairy Tail to end so that I can just say I don't have anything else to read.
We hope,
and I can move on to Kingdom.
Then I'm gonna rub Poke Special in your face.
Oh, speaking of Poke Special, go get that Magirna. I don't know their names, George. I nickname all of mine.
There is a stark difference between Magirna and Magirna.
I nicknamed my Sarina. Is that how you say it? Yeah, Serena. I named her Bayonetta.
You named Ash's girlfriend Bayonetta.
Yes.
What am I saying? She's not his girlfriend. He already forgot.
huh?
Her name hasn't been dropped in Sun and Moon yet.
I don't know. I haven't watched it.
I was going to say, you've been watching Sun and Moon?
No.
No, RE7's only going to be about 12 hours long, story-wise.
Huh?
RE7's only going to be about 12 hours long, story-wise.
Speaking of 7, have you guys heard the rumors that Final 7 remake episode 1 is going to be released in 2017, along with like a
collection?
with like a collection of like all the Final Fantasies on PS4.
It won't be released
or up to 9.
But in that
up till 9.
It won't be released until
like
2018.
most recent versions, right?
Yeah, and it's actually the first. It's actually the first ever official English translation of 3 and 4 as well.
But the DS.
No, we had those, but like they're porting them. They're porting them to the PS4, and I don't know how that's going to work. Like because if it is like the like OG like Famicom like 8-bit shit, then
it'll.
I don't want it to be that. I want it to be like the PS Vita or the PSP ports.
Yeah, no, I was about to say it probably. Well, maybe it would be. Like
there, I can't.
It won't be the 3DS, not the 3DS. The DS remakes for 4 and 3. It won't be them.
There, the article I read on it said that 5 through 9 were going to be the most recent ports. Like to Steam, if they were to Steam, it'd be the Steam ports. Like 7 is going to be the Steam port.
Well, I mean, PC port of 7.
But like the article said that it was like.
And then 10 would be 10 2 HD. Well, the 10 out of that.
It only.
But they're only going up to 9 on the PS4 collection.
Yeah. They're only going up to 9. Okay, I figured.
Yeah, because those are the ones that haven't been released onto the PS4.
Yeah.
Everything else has or will be.
And before we get 11 again.
What do you mean?
We won't ever get 11 again.
I'm glad we won't ever get 11 again. Because we have Realm Reborn.
Hey, that 11 soundtrack is bumping in 15.
This shit.
I wouldn't know, but so that's the rumor is that 7's going to be announced when that collection drops, and that it'll be the first episode of all of it.
So speaking of 20th anniversary, did anybody check out that Soul Calibur 20th anniversary video that Project Soul dropped?
I played Soul Calibur before.
It was honestly just a trailer of all the games that have come out since Soul Blade or Soul Edge. Sorry, Soul Edge. And then just ends with The Legend Will Never Die, so I assume a new Soul Calibur soon as well.
You know we're getting a Soul Calibur soon. Gotta drop something alongside Tekken 7.
Berserk.
Tecmo Koi's. This is Namco Bandai. Bandai Namco.
Nah, man.
'Cause
They're
you
all
know
the
we're-
same thing.
Because you know we're never getting Gundam Breaker. Anywho's
George, you know your girlfriend's very political post that she posted a few days ago?
I read it.
Wait, which one? I didn't see it. Or maybe
I'm not dropping like what it's about because I don't want to get very too controversial on the stream.
Is it on Facebook?
Yeah, it's on Facebook.
I saw the song y'all made up.
I've got 7 likes on that lyric, or 6 likes.
I'm glad you're feeling yourself.
I'm not feeling myself. I just came up with it at work.
Hand check. Put them up. Go to video. Anyway.
Hold on.
Oh, okay, I see it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Number 8. Versus matchups.
The instance of me being on camera.
We did it. That was y'all. That was for y'all. I mean, we've all been on camera before.
What happened? I missed it.
Yeah, the same.
I went off camera and I showed them my hands.
Oh my god. You perv.
Yep.
I didn't show them where they were. They were in the air. Shelly, come on. This isn't the hentai episode.
Sorry. I'm always kind of...
Anyway, that was the last topic, and now we have a matchup. That was the last topic before the matchup. And what do we have here today, folks? Shelly, why don't you announce your fighter, and then I'll announce my fighter. And then we'll let Justin and George mediate.
My character is my profile pic that you see right now.
Every time.
Yoko Kurama. Yu Yu Hakusho. Appeared in episode 6.
Appeared in episode 6. So my fighter is Squall. He's in my profile pic. And he appears in Final Fantasy VIII. And he's a member of Seed. And he's cool.
So, since we have a Final Fantasy VIII character, I have to ask the question.
Yes?
Is this a fight, or is this triple triad fight?
Thank you, Justin. This is both, actually. The Squall card is very rare. Though I don't know what the stats are for the Kurama card.
Because, I feel Squall has an advantage in triple triad, definitely.
Because this card's broken as fuck. So for anybody who doesn't know the joke that we're trying to make very poorly, Triple Triad is a card game you can play in Final Fantasy VIII. And
the best part of Final Fantasy VIII?
Shut up.
Are you telling me Gwent was the best part of Witcher 3?
Gwent was terrible.
It was so terrible they were able to make a physical card game out of it that people have balled up.
Hey, yo.
I hate it. And they made a mobile game out of Triple Triad. But anyway, besides that, I'm not going to get into defending 8 because I love 8. Triple Triad was good. The end.
The end.
The end.
In this
so, yes, in this corner we have Yoko Kurama, and in the other corner we have Squall Leonhardt. So, Shelly, why don't you run down the stats of what Yoko Kurama can do for our audience?
Yoko Kurama, he's a fox spirit inhabiting Shinichi Minamino's body. He's known to be about 1,000 years old, but it was never actually stated. So he's pretty wise, probably.
ambiguity.
Probably has a lot of experience fighting.
Yeah.
Did you tell him about how hot he is?
Oh, he's so hot.
Oh.
He's hot as fuck.
He's majestic. His abilities, they're plant-based. So, whether he's just regular Kurama or... Well, if he's regular Kurama, he uses mainly the rose whip. He'll throw some seeds at you. They might sprout inside you and you die.
Because they sap your energy, right?
No, they just like literally penetrate you and you die.
Well, we are double stuff today. Yeah.
Oh. As Yoko Kurama, his abilities grow exponentially, being an S-class demon. Shown to have been controlling giant, what are those?
Plants.
Not just plant, Venus flytraps.
Yeah.
But I would say his most devastating ability is the Sinning Tree, because I just love it so fucking much.
That's the one that, like, saps your energy?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm sorry, I just sent you something on the
I was
group.
like, oh.
You saw it?
That tickled me so much.
George, screen share what I put in the group.
I was like, why does man send me a picture of a Pikachu?
I'm sorry, I got distracted.
Yeah, you did. Working on it.
And keep it up there for a good 30 seconds while I talk about Squall.
Yeah, this would be an accurate depiction of Ryan right now. I don't know, Ethan say some things? Let me read chat real quick. Oh, he was talking about how you're bad at pronouncing stuff.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He was talking about Magirna, and he was like getting real close to Meganium with these pronunciations.
It's fine.
All right.
I honestly could not be bothered to like know how to actually pronounce any of Gen 6 Pokemon because Hawaiian.
Okay. This is the picture Brian sent. Now, if you will, introduce us to Squall Leonhard.
Why wasn't this in the hentai episode?
I wish it would have been. Well, Squall is a... Oh, Jesus, is he 15? No, Squall is 17.
Something like that.
17 years old. He's a seed member, and what seeds are basically like super, like, well, not, they're mercenaries in the world of Final Fantasy VIII. Basically what they do is they go out and they fight people's battles, and they save countries for pay, and they're just pretty much basically mercenaries until you figure out later that they were formed to combat the sorceress, which is the main antagonist of Final Fantasy VIII, is Ultimecia, and she has power over time and, well, not space, but mostly time, and she sends her body and her consciousness back through time to possess other sorceresses across the timeline, and she controls the events of history through that possession.
Okay.
Now, you're still screen sharing, George.
I know.
Don't open up Pornhub.
Okay. Don't do it. Don't do it. I don't want it to get deleted. What are we looking at? Now I'm looking at what's on your screen.
Because you were talking.
Ah, well.
He was like, yeah,
anyway.
No, here's Brian talking about Squall, but no, here's Brian talking about Squall.
But basically, Squall is very fast. He wields a gun blade, which is a sword and a gun. It can shoot projectiles from the tip of the sword.
I have that.
Yeah. I have that.
I have a replica of the gun blade. George, you've seen it, haven't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is a gun that's transformed into a sword?
No, it's
a sword with gun-like parts attached to it.
Oh, that's good.
It's a gun handle with a sword on the end.
It's got to be a sword that can transform into a gun. Then it'd be cool.
This
now,
isn't Ruby.
Squall's limit breaks include him using fire magic around his body, and he creates a circle of fireballs that explode upon his command. He can create... oh shit, what is it? He can create a giant blade beam that's bigger than the fucking atmosphere and goes into space.
Whoa, okay. Let's determine the size of the atmosphere real quick. Bigger than
The atmosphere? Excuse me, it goes into space. It's that big.
That's about
Size
It has that much range, you mean?
So what? That's
It can be.
That's over 10,000 miles, right?
Well, we're about to see, Justin.
Because
First picture.
I think it's actually.
This is like temperature and density.
But it's got like measurements to the side, doesn't it?
That doesn't mean it's
Wouldn't it be this one, George? Right here.
Which one you put? Okay, I see you.
Oh wait, hold up. This says let's see.
Brian, that's pretty high.
No.
High as a kite, even.
Try the other one again because I had 600. But I think
Brian,
that's
how long does it take to swing that?
He basically builds it almost instantaneously. He did.
Brian, that makes no sense.
These
It
are
take-
how
It takes him
range-
about 30 seconds to charge it up, and then it takes him about like
X-ray.
At least it's not 5
5
minutes.
seconds to bring it down. It takes him 30 to do it
So
that
it takes
size.
almost
Now
a
he can
whole minute for him to try and kill somebody.
just to Google.
no with
surface
that
to
attack,
surface
but he
space.
can
Okay, here we go.
reduce its size.
I obviously meant with that attack.
Earth's atmosphere is 300 miles thick.
300 miles thick. Oh,
Bigger than a
1,000
stick.
feet is what I was thinking. Not miles.
George, stop it! Don't Google sexy black moms, George.
Stop that. No.
So more about Squall.
And yeah, so that's what Blade. Fuck. What's the name?
I love Beyblade.
What's the name of that attack? Because
Blade
now I
Beam?
don't remember. I think it is
We're
Blade
going to
Beam.
call it Blade Beam.
If it's the same as like that thing Cloud has, then it's Blade Beam.
Regardless, like he can control the size of the beam itself, and he can make it shorter and make it go much faster if he wants to. If Dissidia is anything to go by. Now Squall is extremely fast, and also he can use Guardian Forces, which are basically the name of summons in Final Fantasy VIII, and he could summon them for one big attack, and they help enhance his strength. They're what gives him his like superpower, basically
Brian, here's the thing.
his speed.
The more and more you're describing the video game logics of your character, the more and more I'm wondering why you chose a video game character against an anime character.
I
That's
wanted
the
to,
point.
and we're gonna see. I said that this was okay.
By the way, he's 17.
Yes, he is 17.
Your mic's off, George.
Uh,
It says your mic's off.
and Squall can use magic, and that's it.
It says that my mic is on. Off. Yeah, my mic
So
cancels
that's-
y'all,
that's-
so it doesn't double from yours. Yeah. Sorry, Justin was showing me something.
No, it's fine. But yeah, that's Squall in a nutshell.
Cromwell.
Hey, the wiki.
Yeah.
So I want to go ahead and get to the fight part. I want to see who'd win because honestly, I don't know.
Not
Okay.
Squall.
Well,
Karama won.
So we're also bringing in. Well, I guess since he is a video game character, that means we also have to bring in the video game moves that Chroma has, right?
Oh my god.
Because-
Play you have to show Dark Tournament.
Listen, because he has anime exclusive, manga exclusive moves.
That's true. Like
And,
we're going with full power Squall and full power Karama.
He's about to hit you with some mess. I hope you know that.
Me?
Go, Justin, go.
Read it off.
Nah, I ain't got that messed up. I was looking up another villain that probably would have been a better choice
Okay.
to go against Squall or Karama. But anyways, I don't see Squall winning this one. First of all, Squall's a young guy. All the experience, Kurama is described as being a master tactician, something that you can arguably say Squall is not. While Squall does have a gun blade, Kurama's all of his plant stuff. Really, he has projectiles. He has.
How fast is Kurama or Yoko Kurama, Shelly?
I mean, I don't know.
Well, we don't have any like.
I mean,
point
you
of
could assume. You could assume he's fast. Just
Okay.
because he's an S-class demon.
Let me hit you with this though. Squall may be fast, but one of Kurama's official powers is ultra perception. No matter how fast Squall is, Kurama will still be able to perceive him.
So he has observation Aki. Okay.
Basically.
Now, assuming that Squall could use, lethal circle or fatal circle, whatever it's called, and use the fire spells to explode the plants or anything around him that Kurama might summon.
Well, here's the deal.
And that's just a set around Squall. That's not Kurama himself.
Well, yeah, but another deal with that is Kurama, because not video game, isn't limited by MP.
This is true because Guardian Forces do not last forever.
Yeah, and that's another big. You can scroll down to the abilities, but yeah, no, I definitely see MP being a big deal because if you want to go for a
that's the article
for a drag out fight. Oh, this isn't the official Yu Yu Hakusho wiki. Because if you want to go for a knockout drag out fight, then Kurama definitely wins because I feel like his demon energy he has more energy to go on. He's been fighting for so long that he knows how to conserve it. Squall's also really brash, which is what Kurama's basically a direct counter to because he's such a big strategist. Because he is because he's so old, he's got so much wisdom. That Squall, maybe if Squall had a squad there, it'd be better. But if it's just Squall versus Kurama, Squall's fighting style definitely pales in comparison simply because Kurama would be able to outthink him easily.
Yeah, because I know that Kurama could outperform Squall in forms of excuse me, I can't talk now.
Oh, look at that.
In terms of like being a tactician, and Kurama's just more balanced as a fighter. I think he's one of the most balanced fighters in the entire Yu Yu Hakusho squad.
Yeah, definitely. And I feel like Squall's a very bad matchup. Like not for Kurama, but for Squall, simply because you've essentially picked a man who Kurama counters in almost every aspect. It'd be like in fighting game terms, this man said, "Yeah, I chose Ryu," and you're like, "Yeah, I chose Geef."
Now, what would you do in terms of limit breaks, like Lionheart, like Renzo Kuken? Because if Kurama put Squall on his last legs, because Kurama I know that Kurama doesn't like to use Yoko Kurama, but assuming that he does, and assuming that he's mustered up
he doesn't use Yoko anymore. He is Yoko.
Right, that's what I meant.
Vast elective approach, unparalleled precision. Both of these things destroy Squall.
I agree.
Under his fighting style, not particularly his abilities. We haven't even gotten into that so much yet.
You have all of his whip stuff, which I can see Squall, because he has a blade, I can see Squall being able to cut that, but
Squall has too many AoE attacks for anything like that to be able to.
But Kurama has the binding fist of the demonic bind, which is a mind blade.
But I also see another problem. Oh, here it is, petals and thorns. He uses I can definitely see Squall cutting up all the stuff or like AoEing it, and then the pedals just falling and him getting caught in the pedals trap. Easily.
Boys.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Senbon Sakura.
Okay. Wait, how old is he again?
Over 1,000.
Squall?
No, I
17.
mean, 17.
17.
What's his personality like?
Loner.
Of course it is.
I don't see any way that Squall comes out of this alive.
Okay.
Yeah.
Unless
right.
it's plot armor. Unless it's plot armor.
If we did,
Or unless he has a squad.
if we animated, like the entire fight of this,
It wouldn't be long.
I would have Squall like literally just killing the shit out of Kurama until like the last 5 seconds where you come out and it's a sinning tree.
But yeah, no, I think I gotta go with Kurama.
No, I agree. Because I picked Squall because, well, I picked Squall anyway, but I was thinking that perhaps Squall, like, because of his AoE attacks and because of summons and whatnot, and Renzo Kuken, that he'd be able to turn it if the things went a little too grim for him. But you are right about the fact that Kurama's just too fast and too much of a cool-headed person to let Squall get the best of him in that aspect. Because
you'd have a point there if Squall wasn't also limited by MP.
exactly. Well, I mean, limit breaks aren't limited to MP.
Well, yeah, but the
magic
summons,
is,
the
but-
AoE.
Yeah, summons would run out.
Like, if he could just keep throwing those out infinitely, maybe. It's a way better chance if we took away the MP limitation. For Squall, at least, that's a way better chance because he has so many more tools that he can constantly use. But I figure he would he would find a way of. Oh yeah,
There is no MP in 8.
there isn't. I thought there was.
No, it's the draw system. I don't know why I didn't bring that up sooner, but it doesn't really matter because he would run out of spells eventually.
Oh yeah, draws. I'm sorry. I apologize.
No, it's fine.
You
It's
said Final
basically the
Fantasy
same.
and MP always comes.
8's weird, but no, it's basically like 15, where you don't make the spells. You just draw them from enemies, and you get them from and then you attach them to your stats. And so the ones you don't want to use, you attach to your stats, and the magic that you do want to use, you use as offensive magic or defensive.
Oh yeah, they would
Depending
still
on what you do.
Mystical Space Typhoon.
Yeah, because he has that. Because he's king of games. He's king of motherfucking games.
Hey, if he was a pharaoh, he'd find some way to draw that.
I kind of want a gif of this Pikachu like losing his chub as a reaction gif now. I said losing his chub
There's something wrong with you.
because it would accurately surmise what I'm feeling right now.
You had a boner?
No. Yes.
Hi.
say hi, Drew.
I just did.
Oh shit, he finally made it on the podcast!
He's on the
You're on-
podcast. Come in for a full episode next time.
Triple stuff!
Come in for a full episode next time.
There's things all up. Suzanne just left.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're finishing up here. Oh,
Okay.
yeah, that's a thing.
Oh.
Welp,
All right,
that was the podcast.
They don't need that.
But yeah, I definitely would have seen if you wanted to put somebody against Kurama that had like I think an interesting thing would have been have any of y'all seen Black Cat?
No.
Or
No.
read it?
No.
Well, there's a guy there. His name's Creed. He's really fast, but his big deal is he has 3 different levels of his blade. But the first level of his blade, it's invisible, completely invisible, and it can expand and extend depending on whatever you want.
Saber.
getting longer.
Saber.
And it's really well. See, it's cool because in the manga, the main character is a gun wielder, so an invisible blade versus a gun wielder, like it's high.
That would be interesting.
Yeah, and I feel like that since it's been done before against a Squall, that'd be interesting.
Oh, did it?
This is a good run.
Who did the matchup?
No, I'm saying that because in the manga, the guy who goes against them, Train, is completely range and gun, and Squall has the option of a sword as well. That would be really cool to see that matchup.
Okay.
And I think that would have been a better matchup for Squall, a more interesting one. It's honestly really hard to find a good matchup for Chroma, in my opinion. What about you, George?
Arguably, Kurama. Well, obviously, it's argued that Kurama could be matched up with somebody else in Yu Yu Hakusho.
And that's the risk we take of like these. Go ahead.
I'm thinking, outside of that,
Hey,
at least I personally
you guys
would,
picked Kurama.
Yeah.
No, yeah, like we did the poll and we got Kurama.
Yeah, it was just you two.
George, you also picked Kurama, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Shelly, who do you pick?
If I choose Brian's character, will it be a tie?
It will not.
Because I voted for Kurama.
Just for the hell of it, I'm gonna pick Kurama.
Hooray! Kurama wins. Total
your character
knockout.
got 4-0.
Hey, at least it wasn't 0-13.
That's a good one.
But yeah.
I don't mind. I'm gonna body this man at SF5.
Who said you're going to body me in anything? Kuma ain't out yet.
Urian is still out though.
I bodied some Urian the other day.
Put money on it.
Yeah.
I'll put coupons on it.
I think what we should do for the next matchup, just to shake it up, because like we've done like 3 random matchups now. Do you guys want to like just do a poll for like 2 possible characters, like from like a group of like 8, and just see how they would go up against each other in the IGN group, or would you just want to like make
choose to vote on them? Sure. And then if nobody in the group votes on them, we'll just put them on the personal pages.
Okay.
People know we podcast.
All right, because I think
For reason, it just happens to overlap with Ian Kent's streaming schedule.
because we're cycling back to you and Shelly next time.
Okay.
So
Let's see. I threw cars against you last time, so I guess it's Dio this time.
oh shit.
Nah.
Are we? We'll let the audience decide.
I choose Nathan Drake.
Nathan Drake against Zawardo.
I want to see how lucky he is. Because that man is lucky as fuck.
That man's plot armor versus Dio's time-stopping ability.
Okay.
That'd be worth it.
But does the time stop ability take away the plot armor momentarily? Or does that just count as development hell, so he still gets to stay alive?
It's development hell.
Oh.
So, hold up. If Dio can put him in
Just
development...
because time stops doesn't mean the plot stops.
Okay, but if
We
Dio
can't
could...
do this on the stream now. We have to save this
we
for
can't,
the
we
time.
can't do this now.
Hold up. I'm going to put in this one last thing. If Dio can put him in development hell for long enough and he comes out like Duke Nukem Forever, does Dio win in the end?
Yes.
Yes, because he sucks.
No, you know what? Never mind. I changed my character.
Who do you pick?
I picked Natsu Dragmail.
Oh shit!
George have no shot.
Well,
But if
Natsu
you-
wins.
Because I can confidently say that there would be some made-up bullshit that would defeat you.
You just stop time for long enough for them to tell Hiro Mashima to stop it.
You know who would actually be an interesting matchup against Dio? It's Death. They have basically the same powers.
Anyway,
Yes, Death would win though.
He just suck her blood. I mean, he is still a vamp.
And then he'd steal her ice powers.
Yeah.
Because the ice powers are
Well,
from blood.
no, he would get his old ice powers back.
Oh god. He already has ice power.
Yeah.
He doesn't.
He
You
just can't use him because he's still getting used to Jonathan's body. Spoilers for anybody starting JoJo.
It's okay.
The laser eyes still work though.
Zeppeli just died in the Toonami dub.
No.
Zeppeli.
Yeah.
I don't remember who that character is.
The guy with the hat.
I thought that was Speedwagon.
Not Speedwagon. No.
The other one with the hat.
Yeah.
The one in the white suit.
Brian, they're in like I don't know,
Anyway.
a very popular time with
Thank you
hats.
guys for tuning in. Thank you, Ethan, keeping the chat lit and interesting.
Fuck you, Ethan.
Thank you, Justin, for coming on and making us double stuffed.
You're welcome. Whenever you need to be double stuffed, hit me up.
Oh,
All right.
thank you, Brian and Kelly, for a wonderful matchup. And,
Thank you, viewers, for listening.
of course.
All right. Good night, guys. Be safe out there.
Use a condom.
Later.
Ciao.